what do you say to somebody that is figuring this out now about themselves or is questioning how they feel?
I'll say what, I hope somebody had said to me when I was first figuring it out, you belong,
Mhm.
you know, there is a place for you.
Yeah, definitely, and that's my biggest mission and message with this is you're not alone. Everybody has a story and a journey, and somebody out there is listening and understands you completely and is thinking, oh, that's me. I can finally feel comfortable, or like you said, everybody there's somebody out there that understands everything. And sometimes I look down on like technology and stuff like that. Like, I wish we didn't have it at our hand at 24/7 because I do miss that. But also, it's helped people like us find our place in life, find the right people that understand us. You can talk to people all over the world about things and they understand you. You're not just set to your little area to where you live and stuff like that because I know where I come from and where you live now and everything, even where you grew up as small rural type areas where not everybody
Yeah.
understands that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely think that's harder too. And if we didn't have technology, I think it would make it a lot harder. I just want you to know, like, don't beat yourself up about not telling that person yet. You'll do it when you're comfortable. But, of course, give yourself a chance and let them understand you. Of course, that's scary to do as well. But,
I
like I said,
know
maybe
it's
use this
the
or
pull
use a
out on the
clip or
table thing.
something. But that was all the questions I had about it. Was there any other specific areas that you wanted to touch on or anything else you wanted to share about it?
No, I think we got everything. Well, not everything. Like I said, it is a
There's a lot.
huge topic.
Yeah.
It is a huge topic.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we could talk for days or whatever you want to talk
But
about.
yeah, no, if anybody who watches this, yeah, definitely, if you're interested, look it up. There is
Yeah.
a lot to read about on this topic. It is a vast topic.
Besides the show that kinda turned you onto it, is there any specific resources or locations you should suggest people look into? Just Google or
Um,
use AI
yeah,
or something?
Google. Yeah, that's how I learned was
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah. Now, going back to kind of talking about how there's no dating apps specifically or anything like that, is that something that you would ever be interested in, trying to get something up on your end, or just coming out like, "Hey, this is a platform for people," or even something local that you can set up?
That would be awesome to do. I would love to do that. Would be
Yeah.
to set up a platform for, ACE members. Well, not just ACE members, but for any LGBTQ member.
Mhm. Yeah,
That would
absolutely.
yeah, that would just be s a dream, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's something that you can work on, just a side project even, and you never know what could come out of it. Like, that's one thing learning and doing this podcast is I'm trying to push the people I love around me a little bit more to do the things they're passionate about because doing this has really changed me a lot. It's really brought out a lot in me and healed me in a lot of ways I didn't expect. And of course, it's scary. And I haven't had a lot of confidence. And I can finally say that, though. I'm proud of myself and stuff now and feel confident. But at first, even my brothers always picked on me and stuff like that, so I was always nervous how people would feel or treat
Oh,
me doing
we
it,
weren't
so
very nice to him either.
no, I know. I always think about that. I was a bitch, I was a mean sister, so he's one of my best friends now, though, so I'm thankful for our relationship that we have as adults, so
Yeah, you gotta love Andy.
oh, yeah, for sure, gotta love Ants, for sure.